De YouTube. En esta ocasión pues quiero mostrarles un poco sobre cómo es el tema de la hora de jugar en el modo franquicia de MLB The Show 2019. Quiero iniciar pues aquí iniciando pues con el partido completo vamos a jugar un partido completo pues con el equipo de los Yankees de Nueva York. Estamos pues listos y vamos a hacer un sprint training y todo lo más normal de acá, pues para que ustedes puedan también ver un partido de béisbol, un juego de pelota bonito entre el equipo de los New York Yankees y el equipo de Boston Red Sox. Sabemos que todavía el béisbol de gran nivel no ha regresado a nuestras pantallas de televisión, pero bueno, aquí estamos nosotros desde Managua, Nicaragua, el canal de Víctor Rivera, trayéndoles un poquito de béisbol para que lo disfruten esta mañana de domingo.
Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Yankees and their bitter rivals, the Boston Red Sox.
Desde la ciudad de Florida estamos listos, señores.
How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Con el que vamos a estar ahí. Tenemos que hacerlo bien desde el inicio, señores. Y bueno, después de este partido de sprint training, pues les comento que vamos a... Pero la verdad es que deberíamos de haber ido directo a lo que era el inicio de la temporada. Pero pues quería mostrarles el sprint training. Bueno, nunca es malo aunque sea un sprint training para poder compartir un juego. No va a ser el tema de marzo-octubre, que fue bastante rápido.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a
bueno, por el momento lo único que estamos teniendo así en tema deportivo son los juegos de la liga alemana de fútbol, la Bundesliga, que ha regresado de la semana anterior. Y para los centroamericanos, pues sabemos de que la liga costarricense ha retomado su actividad, y después de un largo trabajo con DJ después de 7 lanzamientos logramos avanzarnos, llegando Aaron Hicks a la caja de bateo.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Lifetime versus David Price. He has 7 hits in 33 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Llega Aaron Judge ya con 26 años, que rápido pasa el tiempo. ¿Cuánta edad tiene Aaron Judge? Que llegó como un novato y ahora se ha... Y se quedó ahí, un corredor.
Now the relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the
La verdad no sé qué pasó ahí, que se enredaron todos.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing: the guy they're facing on the mound. He's not likely to struggle out there and give up several runs. So I think they
no había de otra, porque al final
was worth it. Didn't pay off that time though.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1.
Too late, dice, demasiado tarde. El swing timing. Ay, señores.
Chased a high one there.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
To 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. Only one to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good.
Que no era ya necesidad, al menos tuviéramos como un out por momento, pero un enredo entre los corredores de segunda.
Now the first pitch here from Price. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Benintendi. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The relay, and he is in there with an
señores.
Out of the inning. I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Bonitos los tacos de Gregorius.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. In time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Oportunidad desperdiciada, señores, ahí. Dos ocasiones ya.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Y esto va a ser todo para la entrada.
Pierce at first, and the inning is over.
20 lanzamientos por parte de Price. Cuando llega Benintendi, Pedroia y Martínez.
It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing.
Ahí está Cora, el manager de los Red Sox.
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Su tarea, vamos a ver cómo nos va. Primero el turno Andrew Benintendi, señores.
You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And he takes ball 1.
Primer lanzamiento bola de James Paxton.
This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Primer hit de los Red Sox, señores, de Andrew Benintendi.
Right there, keeping him at first base.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all
Lo bueno es que no permitimos que se fuera segunda cuando viene Dustin Pedroia.
Now in the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. LeMahieu for 1.
Doble play, señores.
Time for the double play.
Doble play y evitamos ya de manera rápida los corredores. Cuando viene J.D. Martínez.
Here with 2 gone, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martínez. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love.
Y nos vamos, señores. 6 lanzamientos, 1 y 3.
Nothing doing for Boston. Still down 3-0.
Se queda JD Martínez viendo ese lanzamiento y se poncha. Llega Miguel Andújar a cerrar la primera bateada de estos jugadores y abrirla.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Andujar is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty.
Y del batazo para Miguel Andújar,
señores. But it's into center field for a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already
Baby
6
Price
hits,
tiene
and
6
we're only
hits.
in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
El primero para Luke Voigt, el primera base del equipo de los Yankees de Nueva York, señores.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Y de manera rápida tenemos 0 bolas, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Andujar on at first, nobody out. Fastball well outside.
Estamos buscando el lanzamiento ideal. Y ahí lo tenemos, señores.
So the first 2 have reached here to start the second. The tag at third. What a throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field.
Una jugada bastante apretadísima.
For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
Nos hicieron out en tercera, señores, ahí. Creo que lo mejor era aguantar en segunda. Nos emocionamos un poco.
DJ LeMahieu as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to go down for a base hit.
Tampoco llegamos ahí, señores. Ya tenemos entendido que no debemos irnos. Tenemos corredores en primera, segunda y tercera.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled straight back.
Demasiado abajo.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price.
Elevado de Grandes Ligas, señores.
Over to his right.
Tranquilo para el catcher y bueno, al menos 10 lanzamientos lo castigamos nada más. Cuando viene Betts, Pierce y Bogarts. Mookie Betts.
Leading off.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Steve Pearce now. as he rips it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it to second for one. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they've bounced into a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Paxton peers in, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball swung on and missed. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Looking up is Benintendi. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next for the Yankees.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Price ready with the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The catcher, Gary.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now to the plate, Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Torres.
First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's Jackie Bradley now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got a 3-for-7 line. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Fouled off. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Sandy Leon. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Paxton comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Not pulled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now
as we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started.
Pedroia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
No balls and a strike to count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Marcus Walden gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming, here it is. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Labor.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station. The bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as the blowout continues. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. LeMahieu takes his lead at third with one away. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2 strikes.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that.
And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And, Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, one man out. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it. Pedroia on to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Ready now, Steve
Leading
Pierce
off
will lead
for
things
the Red
off here
Sox.
for Boston.
The
Xander
first baseman.
Bogaerts due to hit next.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all.
More. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He got
Bogaerts.
called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches. Pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Rafael Devers. He reached on a single in his first try. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. High in the air down the right field line. And no, he can't make the play. Another 0-2 home. Devers, right field and carrying well. Hicks going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Erasmo Ramirez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
Nope, that's foul.
But this is going to get foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Labor.
Ready for another shot now. Torres. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Miguel Andujar is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The first baseman, Luke.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Next for the Yankees.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees are out in front, 14-0. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Jonathan Holder will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there.
En la sexta entrada.
Do not expect a third.
Un partido bastante impresionante, donde nuestros jugadores han sabido salir a la ofensiva.
Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors,
Hicks,
and no
Judge
one
y
left.
Stanton en el orden al bat.
The Yankees lead this one.
Cuando este partido de sprint training ha sido bastante diferenciado. Hay una diferencia sustancial. Y vamos a preparar a nuestro nicaragüense a que lance en una entrada.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped straight up. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Llega Aaron Judge.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there.
Llevado al
and that's
center.
the first out of the inning. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Faltan 3 entradas más
Here's the
todavía.
first offering. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
3 entradas más.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through
Y
for a
del
hit.
batazo entre tercera y el shortstop.
Now batting.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
He's set and the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Catcher. Gary.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd.
Regalito al
Foul.
público.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Siguiente lanzamiento por parte de Workman.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley
Tranquilo.
is there, and the inning is over.
Se acaba el inning,
Winning
señores.
strand of pair.
Llegan Martínez, Betts y Peters.
Enormous lead.
Ladies and
Jonathan
gentlemen,
Loizaga
your
gets the
attention,
call from the
please.
pen to take over
Now
on the
pitching
mound and
for
start the
pinch
home
hitting for the
7th.
Red Sox.
Eduardo Nunez
Number
is up off
36.
the bench as he'll be asked to get
Eduardo.
something started in the home half of the 7th.
Vamos a preparar el siguiente, sí va a ser Tommy Caney.
Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good
Primero y un
fastball,
doble
and it
para
almost got
Loizaga.
by him. He's
Permite
able
un
to
doble.
slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat,
Your attention,
the outfielders
please.
couldn't cut it off in
Pinch hitting
time
for the Red
and
Sox.
allowed him to cruise into
Number
second
12.
really easy.
Rock.
A ball and no strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Bonita jugadita la defensiva, pero creo que no
It
fue
just has the makings
suficiente.
of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And they're runners at the corners now. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Skied into very shallow right. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Blake Swihart able to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton, and they can't run it down. A dive, and he can't hang on. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
No pudimos hacer la tapada, señores, y anotan segunda vez los Boston Red Sox.
But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Anotan la segunda carrera a la Ciudad.
As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall.
Está lloviendo el Loisiga y no consejo.
Hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swihart on third. Devers on at second with two down. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on. Brock will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Zue Lin is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Number 12.
Right now is the designated hitter, Torres. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Jonrón de Gleyber.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Yep, that ball went
just
out.
Off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Holt on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Luke Boyd.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Fue
that
tremendo
can
esa
really be an
jugada.
effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Para el fielder.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
DJ.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Line drive,
Tranquilo para el primera base.
and more
Garland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 15-4.
Vamos a cambiar el pitcher.
CC Sabathia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, CC Sabathia.
Christian Vasquez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Previous history with Sabathia, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Lo logramos atrapar.
Sam Travis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Sam Travis.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Tony Renda will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Ready with another 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, and they remain well behind. Arms that they've run out there in this one.
Vamos a ver por quién podríamos sustituir. Vamos a cambiar a Jacoby Ellsbury por
Jacoby Ellsbury will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a
y
bat
vamos
to
a
pinch hit,
preparar a
leaving things
Tommy
off
Kahnle,
here.
que era el que ya estaba desde hace rato para la siguiente oportunidad.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving
Jacoby
under it,
Ellsbury.
Leahy, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that
No
gets
sé
the
si
zone
puedo
for a
hacer
strike.
sustitución de Judge, pero por un right fielder que tenga acá no tengo más right fielder. Definitivamente no tengo, que aquí dice que Brett Gardner tiene posición secundaria right fielder, pero Clint Fraser podría ser
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's
Vamos a
grabbed the
hacerlo por
bat and
Brett
moved
Gardner.
into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
Back up the middle. 2 is left. Lynn in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Giancarlo
So here's
Stanton,
the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton,
que es el
working on
left
a good
fielder.
line in this ball game. 3 for
Pinch hitting for the
Clint
Yankees.
Frazier. Will get the call to
Number
pinch hit
77.
here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Digging
Shortstop
into drive
Didi
again.
Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6.
Your attention,
Troy
please.
Tulowitzki will look for
Vamos a
some
ver
2-out
por
magic
Troy
here as he'll
Tulowitzki.
pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at
Troy.
first.
Tulowitzki.
Swinging a blooper to the right side.
Tranquilo. Ah, picó la pelota, señores.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, This pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on the board.
Kyle Higashioka will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
66, Kyle Higashioka.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards
Y
short.
aquí se va a acabar esto, señores.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards.
Vamos a nuestros últimos lanzamientos.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Clint Frazier will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Kyle Higashioka will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Tommy Canely, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Here's Brock Holt now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Conecta cuadrangular a Tommy Canely, señores.
Second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No poncha Canely, Tommy Canely, señores.
Standing in, Zue Lin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Lynn, the runner at second with 1 away. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if
Esa
you get
poncha,
something
señores.
that you can handle, you
Devers.
have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Rafael Devers goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And he makes good contact there.
Estamos a un strike, señores.
Stands foul down the right field line. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss.
Y se va, señores.
Miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Se acaba el juego, el partido de sprint training de New York Yankees y Boston Red Sox. Este partido fenomenal. Un partido increíble, 15-5. Pues nos conectaron a unos más que a otros. Y efectivamente pues fue bueno para muchos de nuestros bateadores. Ahí pueden ver un poco la gráfica de cómo estuvo este partido. 30 hits, gana Paxton, pierde Price. Y así, señores, de manera rápida, como lo están viendo, vamos a... Bueno, el jugador del partido fue Gleyber Torres, que pegó 4 hits, 3 carreras, 4 impulsadas y pegó 2 vuelas cercas. Gleyber. Ahora vamos a avanzar, vamos a avanzar hasta la temporada regular, para que ustedes vean quién va a ser nuestro primer contendiente en la temporada regular. Dice que el primer partido va a ser entre el equipo de los New York Yankees y los Orioles de Baltimore. Bueno, aquí dice que manejemos, parece que we just call up segunda base Martin Fernández to the Thunder double for good performance. Just call up James Felton to the Rail Raiders for good performance, dice. Y ahí tenemos pues un poco el roster. Son los 40 elegidos. Está James Paxton, Luis Severino, Dan Ottavino, LeMahieu, Chad Green, Masahiro Tanaka, Gary Sánchez, Gleyber Torres, Miguel Andújar, Jonathan Holder, Montgomery. Dice que tenemos 6 starting pitchers, 6 relevistas y un cerrador, un primera base, 2 segunda base, 2 shortstop, un tercera base, 2 fielder, 2 centrales, un right fielder, y tenemos 2 catchers. Dice que bueno, no sé qué significa la W, si será retiro o qué, pero bueno, ahí tenemos a los demás. Dice que el otro catcher del equipo, Gary Sánchez, con Austin Romain. Y bueno, señores, básicamente ahí las adquisiciones. Y aquí hay una sección de poder ser scout. Y ahí pues elegimos un poco. This scouting is essential. Visit scouting from franchise to start discovering players. Y aquí tenemos pues un poco ahí los scouts que podemos asignar. Por el momento pues estamos claros pues de que no tenemos nada en concreto, pero sí vamos a utilizarlo posteriormente, esta sección de scouts, de scouting. Y bueno, señores, vieron un poco ahí lo que era el juego. El próximo partido inicial, New York Yankees contra Orioles de Baltimore, no se lo pierdan. Estaremos en contacto. Pasen un buen domingo, una buena semana, cuídense. Hasta el próximo video. Chao, chao, amigos.